What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to it like a podcast. So many of you guys do listen to us like a podcast, which is really rad. And if anyone's wondering where is our podcast, I talked to my little brother about it. He's working on it. We do have a podcast. You can go subscribe to that channel, but it is we haven't posted an episode in a couple weeks because he's been busy. My little brother, who I started this YouTube channel with, is who kind of edits and manages that whole thing. So if his life hits the fan, then that's kind of where we're at. Doggy. What up, dude? A lot going on this week. Obviously, this is Gilson week. This is not the Gilson live stream, though. Next live stream on Saturday, we will be giving away all the snowboards, or picking who wins all the snowboards. It's going to be a really fun live stream, so everyone, I hope you're ready for that. And then, Ranger, what up, dude? I'm having a great week, a busy week. I haven't been this busy online in a long time. I have a lot of brand deals. I have a lot of Black Friday sales stuff coming up, a lot of sponsorship things to do. So absolutely working my face off. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing to be busy, a good thing to have a lot of stuff going on, and then more to come in the future. I have a lot of fun videos planned after Gilson week, so I hope you guys are ready for that. And overall, it's been a blessing. And if we do get 10 donations on the stream, we'll open this box of snowboards behind me, which is really cool. Zergon, hello. Yasis is here. What's up? How we doing? And finally got some snow in Colorado. It's the topic of this live stream. It's finally snowing. The fresh snow is rolling in. We got more snow coming Thursday and Friday. That's going to help a bunch. And then Keystone's really close to opening a couple new runs. So it'll be nice to have more than just the one run option, or it's 2 runs now at Keystone. So what do you think for this weekend? Definitely Keystone. Keystone's by far the best conditions that are open right now. It's the season again. Hell yeah. Connor, let's go. It is the season again. I'm so hyped that we're out here skiing and snowboarding and ripping around. So it's been an absolute blast. Just got a bunch of new gear trying to go next week, dude. New gear is so fun. Look good, feel good, ride good. I've been riding a bunch of new boards, the boards that we're going to be giving away. And it's just fun to be on something new and playful, especially early season. Mid-season, late season, I kind of like to be on like my main daily driver, which is the Burton Custom. And just getting used to all that. Before we get too deep in this live stream, I do want to mention that this is a sponsored stream by Legends. Legends is a social casino. And it's my favorite sports book to just spice up every single football game. As you guys know, a diehard Green Bay Packer owner. So throwing some sweep coins on my Packers every single weekend is a ton of fun. So if you want to spice up your time on the sports books, or they have live table games and roulette, blackjack, as well as hundreds of other games available. Like I said, it's a social casino, and it's pretty rad. I love the sportsbook aspect of it. That's my favorite. I'm trying to see what I had. Use my code if you want to get 100% match on your first purchase up to $100. So shout out to Legends. I've been having a ton of fun on it this current NFL season. Now we're on to this season. How have you guys been snowboarding? Have you gone snowboarding yet? If so, where have you gone shredding? That's not the tab, sorry. Trying to get all my windows back. Check out the donations. Where have you guys been snowboarding? What season pass did you get? Where are you planning on going snowboarding? I know I have a couple of rad trips planned already. I got Alaska coming up in December, and then we're going to be heading to Canada for my all-inclusive adult snowboard camp, which you're welcome to join, as well as a Silverthorne trip early January. Hopefully southern Colorado keeps getting obliterated with snow. I know they have a huge snowstorm coming in this weekend. I think the East Coast is kind of firing right now. Does anyone know if they're opening up with all of those snowfalls, or are they just like, I don't know when the East Coast normally opens, but if you know when the East Coast is opening. Drop the dates and everything. That'd be huge. And then, because I know Killington is open, but other than Killington being open, what other East Coast ski resorts are open? I'm going to search it online real quick. Open ski resorts. Oh, that's just in Colorado. Let's go open ski resorts in the United States. Andes Tower Hill Ski Area in Minnesota. I've never even heard of that one. Where is that one at? Jay Peak has 92 plus inches right now. What? That is crazy. Logan, what up, dude? He's here. So there's a Minnesota, the Andes Tower Ski Hill. I was going to look that up on resortskimaps.com. I've never even heard of that place. There it is. It's open. I see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 lifts. Well, now we know. It's open. Wrong place. What up? 92 plus inches is insane. That is probably like their normal yearly snowfall, I feel like, which is crazy. I've been to Jay Peak, by the way. I'm pretty positive. Let me see real quick. I know I've been to... Is Jay Peak the one with the... No, which one's Jay Peak? I thought Jay Peak was the one with the windmill. I thought I would always remember every one of these resorts. I mean, I do once. It's Jiminy Peak that has the windmill, not Jay Peak. I mean, I do remember when I see the videos, but you know, I just thought off the top of my head I remember, and like, let's be real, I can't remember everything off the top of my head. Bear Valley in California is open. There's no way this is accurate. Where's Bear Valley? I've never even heard of Bear Valley in California. Where's that one? It's got to be in Tahoe, right? Bear Valley. It's at the very bottom of Tahoe. That place actually looks pretty decent. Do you have an update on Copper's expansion project? No update other than what they announced. I don't know if anything got approved or disapproved. I know they just put a ton of work on their snowmaking for their half pipe. So they're going to be able to blow the half pipe super easy, as well as just get that base area like rocking soon, which blowing more in that area is huge. And this fact that the summer hike park will last longer, which will be sick. Have you ever visited Leo's Smoke Shack? Nope. I don't smoke, so I don't go to smoke shacks on the mountain. I couldn't even tell you what mountain Leo's Smoke Shack is on. Hey man, just tuned in. Hope you're doing well. Any affordable snowboard jacket recommendations? Oh yeah, Vertica. My jacket sponsor is doing their Black Friday sale now. I'll grab the link. Obviously, I can keep telling you guys about all these Black Friday sales if you'd like. The Vertica.com. I'm gonna grab the link right here. Vertica is my outerwear sponsor. Their website is Vertica.com, and they're having a huge sale right now. So check it out. To be fair, though, Mountain High is all slush. I like Mountain High. I've been there before. Hey man, just tuned in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, sorry. Powderhorn finally got their first snowfall 2 nights ago. They got 2 inches of snow at the top of the mountain. There we go. It starts with that. Logan, hello. Nick's Colorado channel. What up, dude? He said, "What up, dude?" To me. I was at Copper on Monday. It was nice. Heck yeah. I heard Copper was pretty brutal this early season, so I've been just like sticking with Keystone. Keystone's kind of like my money early season mountain go-to. Going to Bel Air going to Bel Air's opening day this weekend. Let's go. I've been to Bel Air. They have a gondola on the East Coast. Do you have any recommendation for affordable snowboards I can buy? Well, I'm giving away 4 snowboards right now on my Instagram. So I'm going to throw my Instagram in the chat. Both of the giveaways, so there's 2 available to enter right now. They're pinned on my page. So there's the links right there for the giveaways, or to my Instagram to go enter the giveaways. And yeah, that's one way if you need affordable snowboard. Another way to get affordable snowboards is obviously sales at the end, sometimes at the beginning of the season. Pick up like an older model that's on sale. I think sometimes you can find like online is where I used to always kind of pick up my boards, just like search online for the snowboard I want and then just keep looking for the best price I could find. But truly, Facebook Marketplace is undefeated when it comes to the ability to find a board for cheap. Just got my first board because of you. Thank you. Dan, what board did you get? Let's go. That's awesome. East Coast versus West Coast versus Alps. All right. East Coast isn't that bad. It can be bad, but I think a lot of people on the East Coast play it up a bit. And then West Coast, undefeated, but not like Oregon Coast, California, like strictly Colorado, Utah, Wyoming. That's incredible snowboarding. That's the best you can get. So like Midwest. It's funny because it's not full West. It's like the start of the West. A little past Midwest is the best. I've done a decent amount of snowboarding in the Alps. I've had a really good time in the Alps where I've had powder and got to go everywhere I wanted. And then I've had bad snow in the Alps and had to ride just their groomed runs coming down their gnarly mountains. And if there's no snow in the Alps, it's trash. But if there's a ton of good snow, it's amazing. Where in the West or in the United States, if there's no good snow, it's still good. Like it's still fun. It's still good snowboarding. Where in the Alps, it just becomes icy, crappy runs that are just not fun. So it has to have good snow. If it doesn't have good snow, it's not good. Alps food versus US food. You know, I really do like the food in Europe, but the variety, there's so much less variety in Europe. And it's crazy that they even have like specific types of food for specific regions. So like in Austria, they have like a very mountain-esque cuisine because they get all the food from like nearby areas. So they get what they can cook and farms and things like that. They're not shipping food from all over the place for the most part in these like small mountain towns. So you get a lot of like meat and potato type meals, which are really good. But when you're like day 9 of a 14-day trip, you're kind of like, man, it'd be nice to see a vegetable. So still incredible food. Some of the best meat I've ever had is of course in Europe. So it's different. It's so different. And I think that's what, it's like hard to pick which one I like more because I love how different it is in Europe. The food, the riding, the people, the grocery stores, all of it. I love all of it being different. And like anything, like if you ever go on a vacation and like, it's like, oh, time to go home, you're like sad, but then you're like, I'm actually stoked to go home because home is home. That's what it's kind of like. Ever snowboarded in Norway? Not yet. I have not snowboarded in Norway yet. But it will happen. I feel like after I ride every resort in the United States, I'll be riding a resort in every single country. Copperhead freshies yesterday. That's sick, Nick. Good deals on Black Friday boards on eBay. There we go. Seastone sharing the goods. Another good Black Friday deal that's going on right now is my camera sponsor. They are in 2 days. There's the link for the Insta360s. A lot of bundles, a lot of things that are going to be, I don't know what I can say right now, on sale. All the cameras will have a sale with them. I use the X5 with the GPS microphone, which is how I get the really good audio with my camera. And then I can throw up all the speed and stuff like that. So on Black Friday, if you're thinking about getting Insta360 camera, use my link. You can get the X3s, the X4s. Those are going to be on bigger sales than the top tier X5s. So whatever fits your budget. But then this GPS remote is a highly recommended accessory to get with that. And so yeah, be ready for the Insta360 Friday sale. I'll have a video coming out specifically on that sale because it's such a good one for you guys. IJS got the Jones tweaker. I don't know if it's good deck, or not, but I'm hyped for the park this season. Let's go. The park is so much fun. If you guys, by the way, like, I want to go on a snowboard trip. I don't know where I want to go. You're worried about snow. There is a place that always gets snow. It's a magical place. It's called Canada. And if you want to come shred with me, I have an all-inclusive snowboard experience. Experience means even skiers can go. So if you're a skier or snowboarder and you want to come shred with me at Red Mountain, January 10th through the 14th or the 14th through the 18th, book your trip now. And if you have an Icon Pass, you can save $200 off that deal. But it is the cheapest snowboard trip that you can go on. Red Mountain, or I'm partnered with Peak to Creek Adventure Club, which is a large group of people. So between them and everyone that signs up for the camp, we then get discounts on hotel, lodging, or the hotel is lodging, tickets, food, the shuttles, all the type of stuff. So by booking your spot, you're going to get the best, cheapest trip to Red Mountain that you can get. So if you're like, I'm not good enough to snowboard with you, Jonathan, you are mistaken. I will be riding with every ability level. If you're a beginner, we'll go ride some bunny hill stuff. I'm not coaching. I'm not allowed to. I don't want to get I almost said arrested. I don't know how it works in Canada. I don't want to get sued. So it's not a coaching camp, and I'm not touring you guys the mountain. We are just going as friends. We're gonna eat breakfast together. We're gonna do some runs together. We're gonna get some lunch. I might go rip with the higher levels in the park or go ride the big mountain. Whatever the crew wants to do, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be insanely fun. And so, yeah, we should go to Copper tomorrow. Connor, I want to go to Copper. If I showed you the list of videos that I have to film tomorrow because of Black Friday. It's funny, when I left Target, I was like, I never got to deal Black Friday again. I hate Black Friday. And now Black Friday comes and like, I need a video. I need a video. Give me a video. Hey, I need a video. And I'm like, oh. So every sponsor wants a video. And then, of course, I get brands like paying me for ads and things like that. So I'm in working mode. So honestly, I'm not too mad that it's been a slow, bad season because I've had a minute. Wait a minute. You're a Packer shareholder? Yeah, Max, I am. I am a Packer shareholder. What province is that? Red Mountain is in... British Columbia is the province that it's in. Yeah. British Columbia. Sorry. My wife just sent me something. School Marm is probably all-time favorite run. I've ducked ropes at Snowbird. School Marm is not my all-time favorite run, but School Marm is probably the run I've done the most in my life, for sure. I don't duck ropes, though. be careful ducking ropes. How much is it to go? The all-inclusive adult experience is $2,250. If you have an Icon Pass, it'd be $2,050, and you just got to get your flight too. So being under $3,000 for a, I want to make sure I say this all correctly. So pardon me a second as I pull it up. 5 days, 4 nights, epic 3 days on mountain, all inclusive, all in. Get ready to level up your riding with none other than Johnathan Buckhouse, the YouTube legend, snowboard junkie, and stoke master himself. This isn't just a trip, it's a full-blown snowboarding experience built in for progression, connection, and non-stop fun. I should just read this every time I gotta do a plug. 3 days of lift tickets, 4 nights of lodging, all meals covered, round-trip transportation. Just show up and we'll handle the rest. Yeah, so either fly in or drive in. Ride with the crew, no pressure, all stoke, insane terrain access, après-ski, peak way. It's just so long and peaceful. And yes, I know I ran into a chute with rocks on both sides, straight down the open trees. Scary. I don't recommend ducking ropes either. Yeah, I mean, the amount of stories of people ducking ropes and then getting trapped in avalanches. No bueno. But yeah, guys, the all inclusive snowboard experience. It's like getting a massive discount on a snowboard camp or a snowboard trip, ski trip. And then you have built-in friends already. So if you're like, man, I want to go trip, I don't got any buddies. I'll be your buddy. And then you get to hang out with me, which, I mean, hang out with me in person is way better than hang out with me online. I mean, I guess it's very similar to these live streams, but it's so much more fun, especially on the mountain. My wife is making emotes of me and sending them to me right now. It's very distracting. She's like trying to dial in the mustache and the hair. Debating between Crystal Mountain in Washington or Brighton in Utah. Thoughts? I think you should go to Red Mountain, Canada with me. No, I'm joking. I've been to Crystal Mountain. It's a ton of fun. I've been to Brighton in Utah. Crystal's more gnarly mountain. They had a pretty okay park. I think the park's gotten better since I've been. Brighton also has some fun mountain riding. I know most people in Utah, that's their favorite mountain to go to. Both are fun. Both are on the Icon Pass. So is Red Mountain. It's also on the Icon Pass. My gut's saying Crystal. But I also had a powder day at Crystal, which was a ton of fun. I want to go to Revelstoke so bad. That's where our experience was last year, was at Revelstoke. Powderhorn is supposed to open Friday. Any chance of that opening is probably 0. Yeah, it doesn't. Powderhorn, they don't make snow, right? It's all natural. My brother gave me my first board and a ton of gear. Your videos have got me hyped for this season. Starting a snowboard journey. Welcome to the best space ever. You're not in the wrong place. You're in the right place. Have you been to Stevens Pass too? I've not been to Stevens Pass. I tried. I did not get there a good enough rental car. It couldn't get me up the mountain with how much snow they were getting. How are the new Clue bindings? Are they better than the Union bindings? I haven't rode Union bindings since I started riding Clues. I've been on, this is my 5th winter on Clues, which is crazy. The new Clues are way better. I'm not saying they're better than the old ones because the old ones are still rad, but they are awesome. I am a huge fan of the Clue Independence bindings. I got more base plates coming too, so I can jump onto multiple boards with the same high back and stuff. It's a ton of fun. Is it only adults for your trip? Yeah, sadly, Ranger, it's adult. Having kids come along is very hard. Insurances, 24-hour supervision, all type of stuff like that. So, have you snowboarded the Upper P of Michigan? No, I want to so bad. Hopefully we can make that happen. One way to make the traveling happen, if you guys want to help out, is snagging an Evolution sticker. I do use the sticker money to fund my snowboard trips. So if you guys want to support the dream, we got the snowboard version, the ski version. All the stickers can come in other rad colors, like green. I use the black because it just shows up best on the live stream. But yeah, any of the stickers any of the merch, Buckhouse wax. If you snag any of that, Buckhouse wax, the best wax in the game. I'm gonna grab sticker and Buckhouse wax. All temperature wax, 130 grams of it at bar will get most people through the entire season. There's the 2 links right there for the stickers and for the wax. I read the T-Race special edition camber board from last year with magnet traction. It's so good. I want to try magnet traction so bad. I want to make a video like titled like, does magnet traction work? I want to know. What's your dream mountain to board? Ooh, AKA. I've been to a lot of them. One of the dream ones that I wanted to ride was Baldface. It's like a powder cat, like really crazy thing in Canada that is hard to get to and stuff like that. And in between the Red Mountain sessions, we're doing a powder cat day at Baldface. So I'm riding one of my dream locations this year. So I'm very thankful to Peak to Creek that's happening. And so Locks was one of my dream places to go to, and I've been to Locks. I didn't know Strat de Montafon was my dream place to go to, but it was amazing, and I would love to go back. Ranger, weird. Shoot me an email about that, and I will look into it. Did you get your big shipment of wax pallet yet? No, Logan, I have not got the pallet yet. I've actually got to reach out to my wax guy and see where it's at. Ranger, my email, it's in the description, but it's also whoa, there you go, buddy. If you had to pick between Big Sky, Montana trip or a Utah trip hitting Snowbird, Brighton, and more. I've never been to Big Sky, Montana, so I personally would pick Big Sky, but I've been to Snowbird and Brighton. Snowbird is a ton of fun. Brighton is a ton of fun. I heard Big Sky, if it's not good snow conditions, it's pretty bad. So if you're showing up right before a snowstorm, Big Sky. I think Snowbird and Brighton can still be fun even if they haven't got snow in like 2 weeks. I'll cop a sticker this season, being the last year was the first year I rode with a helmet in 15 years. Welcome to the Helmet Club. It's smart. Got to protect the dome. I have an 18-month-old now. Got to be safe. Yes, you definitely, now that congrats on being a dad. I think being a parent is the raddest thing. She's still sending me emotes. This is ridiculous. But yes, protect your brain. On sticky days, you should bring a bunch of pocket bricks of wax and sell them to people on the hill. I'd have to like chop it up. But I do have I really have a bunch of rad content that I want to make, obviously with Buckhouse wax. And I'm just waiting for the pallet to show up so then I have more bars to like get after it. Have you ever heard of Zepal? I've met Zepal. Thanks. It's dope. I can't wait to teach him to shred. It's so fun shredding with your little ones. Pow, yo. I need those emotes to be used on the stream. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can grab one of her emotes. What is going on with this thing? All right, you go away. Let's see if this pops into the chat. No, I can't paste it. She literally made me snowboarding. Turned it into an emote. It's crazy. The ability to make content soon is going to be, the barrier to entry is going to be so easy. I did not make a video about meeting Zepal, no. Will you go to Milo Cortana in a few months? Where is that? I've never even heard of that place. Let's go, pal. If you did, I would be watching it right now. Heck yeah. Oh, we just sold a sticker on the live stream. Let's go, Maggie. Thanks for snagging one. Don't forget, guys, you can snag them on the stream, and I'll give you a shout out. It's so good. It's you in an emote. Gee. I guess if that's I guess that's what I look like. The Winter Olympics. Is that this year or is that next year? Is this year all the qualifiers for the Winter Olympics? I honestly haven't put too much attention to it. Grifton, no like set plans, but ideas and places and wants. Yes, absolutely. I want to go to the East Coast. I plan. There's a lot coming up in December, and once December clears up, my vision for the season is going to look a lot more clear. And I would love to come out to the East Coast and shred with you guys. Got a couple of homies out there that I want to ride with that I haven't seen in a couple of years. And yeah. What size boot do you wear? I'm a size 7 male, but I go down to size 7.5 female, which I still think is a size 7 male. But it's still just a smaller profile boot. So I ride the Ride Cadence in 7.5 female size because I got little tiny children feet that shake, especially when I'm snowboarding. X Games in January, Olympics in February. No way, Kenny with the first donation of the stream. Let's go, Kenny. Guys, Kenny is the creator of resortskimaps.com. I know I gotta send you clips, Kenny. I been thinking about what clips to send. I don't know. Here is the link right there. Olympics will be in Utah 2026. Let's go. Really? They're in Utah? How did I not know this? That's why I have you guys, though. You guys collectively know everything. And I just have to ask, and then I get all the information. And then now I know it, and then I get to act like I knew it from the beginning. The next Winter Olympics, officially known as Milo no Katana. That's what someone asked if I was going to. Okay, are scheduled to take place from the 6th to the 22nd February 2026. The games will be hosted by Maryland and Quadrana in Italy, not in Utah. Mark the first time the Winter Olympics will be co-hosted by multiple cities. The opening ceremony will be held at the stadium. Hopefully a brand deal presents itself to go to the Olympics. I would do that. That would be a lot of fun. Have I ever collaborated with any other snowboarders? Yes, a ton of other snowboarders. Wow, 7, how tall are you? I noticed you had no boot hang on your Gilson Duel. Yeah, I have no boot hang. I am 5'6", 160 pounds. I'm thick, but I'm short. Not the tallest person. Ranger. Yeah, your boy, you'll definitely have bigger feet than me, Ranger. Don't worry about it. I misspoke. I'll be in Utah in 2034. All right. We'll be there for that one. Lindsey Vaughn's making her comeback. Let's go. Hope Keystone is better than Breck was last weekend. Keystone has been better than Breck, so definitely go to Keystone over Breck. We had 2 resorts open in North Carolina last week. Already had a bunch closed, though. One already had to close, though. You're talking about Beach? Did Beach open up and then have to close? It's a bummer that they opened up and then had to close. Logan, everyone in real life, most people when they like, can I get a photo? And then I get them next to like, I thought you were taller, man. I'm like, the angle of the camera. I put the camera in the right spots. It makes you look tall. We're going this week. I'm probably gonna fall on school marm again multiple times. Hey, it's a good place to fall. Now, I'm fine with my height. It's never been an issue. Sugar and Cat opened. I've never been to Cat. Oh, Catalucci. Never been. Had to close for lift maintenance supposedly, but I think it's really the snow. That's fair. Do you ride with any forward lean? If so, does it affect when you hit rails? I don't ride with forward lean because I don't want it to affect when I hit rails. So with forward lean, it lets you engage your edge really quick. And so when it comes to, and I'm sure I would get used to it, but like obviously I don't want to engage my edge really easy on a rail or a box. So I just go no forward lean. And I still can carve really well, so I don't think it's really affected me. The hardest trick I can do is a backside 900. Dang, dude, Ranger, I'm not a big guy, dude. You're gonna crush me. Being 13. My nieces, it's really bad when my youngest sisters are taller than me, and my nieces are now becoming taller than me. So it's not the card. I wasn't given the card of height, but my brain works really well, and I've been able to create a really cool life for myself. Just do it being short. What age do I think my kids will surpass me at a skill level? I don't know. It's a hard one. Because I'm definitely not the I'm not gonna drill Roman and mega coach him. Even when we ride, I'll film him and I might give him a tip here or there, but I'm not like some dads are just straight coaching their kids. Live stream yawn. They're undefeated. I have one every live stream. If you guys don't know, I go to bed at 8:39 every single day, and I wake up at 3 a.m. to bust out the edits. Which, have you guys seen any of the Gilson week videos? I just dropped the Bounty Hunter, which is a really rad camber snowboard. We've done the Gilson Duel, so check all that out. Probably 6 or 7 years old. Oh, I missed your first one. Oh, when Roman passes me up. Roman's already 8, so that didn't happen. My doctor and I said I'm projected to be over 6 foot tall. That's crazy. The Gilson Bounty Hunter graphic is rad. Yeah, it's got the ninjas on it and stuff. I have their old one, and we put the Evolution logo in the logo, or in the graphic, which was sick. Seems like snowboarders are shorter. 5'10" and up is for skiers. Is my wife taller than me? No, my wife is not taller than me. And so that's it. I got a wife shorter than me, and as long as my daughter's not taller than me, then, which she probably will be. She's trending taller. She's been taller than Roman at his age, or when Roman was her age. She's exponentially taller than he was. So hopefully I want the best for my daughter. I just don't want her to be taller than me. She could be short, and then then height doesn't matter at all. Taller than my wife, taller than my daughter. What else do I need height for? Most good skiers and snowboarders on the shorter side, definitely. And it's funny because when I had 3 employees, they were all short, and Michael the ski doctor is short, and so the whole crew was 5'6". Chris James is 5'6". So it's our entire snowboard crew is 5'6". And then there's a joke. It's if anyone's ever said they're 5'7", you know they're 5'6". Girls go first. That you're good. All right, good to know. I just want to know his boot size. Roman will have small feet for sure. What was that? Are we back? Let me know if we're back. How much can you bench? Ooh. What's so the bar is 45. Let me do some mental math. Dun, 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 dun. Your audio is quiet. Is it back up? Is my audio working? Check, 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 check 1 2, check 1 2. I could probably bench, not probably, I can bench 175 pretty decently, but I never really go higher than that. But I also like last summer, so not this summer, or I guess not this summer, 2 summers ago, I was in the gym hard and I was getting it. And then this last summer, I've been working so hard on Buckhouse wax and a bunch of other stuff that I have been so consumed that I'm so excited to get past December, and then my life will change. When you made your Amazon or your video about the Amazon board, you said the boots were awful. What was bad about them? Tom Moore, thank you so much for that $5 donation. And that's a great question. They were so thin. They weren't actual real snowboard boots with any like sidewalls that were, they just folded. Like I go get them. They're like tennis shoes, like thickness. They were awful for sure. But I was able to, I did snowboard with them. The boots were the worst part though. So yeah. So John, check it out. I got two out west trips in December and around Christmas. Wolf Creek, Colorado, which is a ton of fun, and Lake Tahoe. Love Tahoe. Hopefully there are good conditions, but which one you think will be better experience? A lot of it, sometimes experience depends on snow and what you like. Wolf Creek area is a very small area of Colorado. There's not a lot around, not a lot of restaurants and stuff. Tahoe, you got the casinos, which I always enjoyed going shredding, and then that at night going and messing around in the casinos in Tahoe, which adds to the experience of your trip, as well as like Tahoe has exponentially more ski resorts, where Wolf Creek is, you got Wolf Creek. So, and Wolf Creek is not a bad resort. It's known for getting insane amount of like snowstorms and stuff. Do you have any advice for big feet? I wear a size 15 and I have a lot of, and it's impossible to finding boots. I'm rocking some ride lassos right now. So I would, if I was size 15, I would try to go a full size down to size 14 boots. It's going to be painful, but it'd be worth it just to get a little bit smaller. I would get a wide snowboard. I think they're starting to make a lot bigger boards for you gigantic feet people. I can't, like, your foot is, no joke, double my foot. So look at your foot, cut it in half, and that's the size of my foot. That is crazy. They're starting to make bigger snowboards for people with big feet. You can also get custom snowboards made. Donic Snowboards is a place where you can get custom snowboards made. The emotes keep coming. She's making Roman now. Will you be win a park resort between Christmas and New Year's? When's the whole family going to go up there? I don't know, actually. I don't really know when we'll make it up there, but I do want to take Roman. The whole family wouldn't go. It would just be me and Roman. Wolf Creek is like I said, it's fun. I've always gone on the epic snowstorm, so I have there's like some parts of Wolf Creek that I've ridden a bunch but never seen because it's always like puking. So I'd like to go on the day like after a snowstorm. John, how tall are you? I'm 5'6". What size board do you use? I use the Burton Custom in a 150 centimeter. My stance width is 13 inches between my legs. That's, you can do the forearm test, or I just did like what I squat, like my stance when I squat. And then I measured it and now I know. And I've been setting up a lot of snowboards and I keep getting on them and they all feel great. My binding angles are positive 12 on the front foot, negative 12 on the back foot for a twin shaped snowboard because I ride a lot of switch. If I'm on a directional snowboard, I'll do like positive 12 on the front foot and like a negative 6 on the back foot, just because you're not really riding switch on a directional snowboard. If you don't ride switch, you can do like a negative 3 on the back foot. Zach, I'm sorry that you love the videos. Appreciate it. Quinn in the house. How we doing? Don't get an Amazon board, dude. I will say the Amazon boards are like, they're cheap, but I feel like for what you spend on it, you can find like an older board or like a slightly used board that's like, you know, a real snowboard model, if that makes sense. But that Amazon board I rode, like I was able to go snowboarding. If that's the only way for you to get on the mountain, I'd rather you buy an Amazon snowboard and go snowboarding than not buy an Amazon snowboard and not go snowboarding. You know, get the gear you can get, and like if you got to start with an Amazon board, but that's going to get you the snowboard, and then down the road you can upgrade to like a Rad Gilson or like the Burton Custom, or get clues, like, you know, like adding piece by piece. Like sometimes that's what you got to do. How many tattoos do you have? Which is your favorite? I have do not be shaped by this world, Romans 12:2. That's kind of like a motto I've always lived by. I've never really followed the path of anybody else, so just kind of done my thing. I have one more on my hand, just a little bit of a motivation when that laziness is kicking in. It's right in front of my face. Just one more attempt, one more go, one more video, one more hour, any of it, and then I gotta stand up for this one. I swear I'm not gonna show you guys anything crazy. I have on my thigh, I have this little snowboard guy right here. Roman tattooed that on me. And then on my other thigh, eventually Bristol will tattoo me. And so maybe I need to ask Sean because he's about to close his tattoo shop, that if he can get Bristol to get my other leg before he takes off. The hate for Gilson is forced. Absolutely. It's like the same hate for Dope Snow. It's the same forced hate for Clue. I am not a big fan of hating on things that you haven't tried, because I've heard the hate for Gilson and I was like, I don't know, I gotta try these boards out. I did try, I rode like a board for like a couple laps. I was like, I don't really like this 3D edge thing. But then I rode their other boards, like, hey, this board's pretty rad. And now that I've put some time with doing this Gilson week on the 3D edge, I'm like, dude, these boards are ripping, dude. Hate is forced for sure. But the Roman tattoo, the tattoo that Roman did on me is my favorite for sure. Is your son Roman after the book of Romans? No, I mean, a little bit, but no. We wanted a really strong name for Roman, especially because he was going to be a boy. And I think names are very powerful. Like my name means like incredible friend. And I think if you asked any of my friends, I think they would say that like that quality does follow me. And so like when it came to Roman, I was like, I want my son to like have this like really strong name. And like obviously you get the Roman Empire, you got Book of Romans, which is a great book in the Bible. And so that's why we went with that route. And then with Bristol, we just wanted a beautiful name because I knew my daughter was going to be a beautiful little girl. So we went with Bristol. It wasn't because of Bristol Mountain or Bristol, Tennessee. None of that. We just thought it was a really beautiful name. I named my kid Super Shredder 3000, dude. You and Elon Musk. He's got XX Tricky 2006 is his next kid's name. The East Coast is better this year. Dude, the East Coast looks great this year. Whitetail be my local. I like how you wrote that. I love my Gilson, and the 3D Edge is easy to get used to. I'd say I would say I'm already kind of used to the 3D Edge, and I'm on day 3 of kind of feeling it out. Dude, Tom with another donation. Let's go. First towards the goal of opening the snowboards on the stream, but I don't think we're gonna be live long enough to actually do that. Idea: set up a raffle. Each ticket purchase goes to the trip. Use the cumulative totals to sponsor subscribers' snowboarding vacation. Total will depend what the winner gets to do. Ooh. That's kind of a cool idea, Tom. So set up a raffle. Each ticket goes to the trip. Are you talking about the Canada trip or a snowboard trip? Use the accumulated total to sponsor a subscriber's snowboarding vacation. The total will depend on what. Things like this, it's like, that's rad. I want to do that. And then I got to think like, oh no. Insurance, liability. It would be sick though. A snowboard trip. Okay. So you're saying set up a raffle. And so it's like everyone that buy entries, be $5, $10 entries, $100 entries, and each $5 goes to as a raffle. And then we have to hit a certain amount. And then if it's hit, anyone that did the entries will pick a winner, and me and that person will go on a snowboard trip. I think I'm catching what you're saying. I would donate, but my Hemel got hacked and I got locked, so I can't donate. Dude, Ranger, don't even worry about it, man. Being on the live stream commenting is way better than a donation, so I appreciate you. Tom, I'll look more into it. That does sound fun. Do you have any baggy snowboard pant recommendations? Well, since you asked specifically, looking to clipped worldwide. Is that what it's called? Clipped. Let me see if I can. I rock the Vertica pants. They're not crazy baggy, but because you asked specifically and because Bailey is an acquaintance, I will give you this link right here. Check them out. Those are baggy, like little baggy park wrap pants. I love my Burton bibs. Yeah, dude, the Vertical bibs are cool too. I like the Vertical bibs. You can zip off the bottom half. I have snowboarded at Crystal Mountain in Washington. I'm going to throw out 2 links. If you want to know where I've gone snowboarding, I have this really cool website called resortskimaps.com, and you can see every single place that I've gone snowboarding, as well as every single ski resort in the world. You can literally play around on that thing for hours. But I have gone to Crystal Mountain. I'm grabbing the video link right now. Hey now. Boom, there's the link for Crystal Mountain video. Do you have any idea when Avis will open other runs? Love your content. I would hope soon, but it needed to be cold. I think they finally, people were finally Ski resorts were finally able to start making snow about 2 days ago. Is when the temperature finally got cold again. Maybe a special edition Evolution sticker you can buy enters you in. Ooh. Logan, that would be kind of cool too. That would have to... Resort ski maps rips. I love it, Kenny. I can tell you're a dad now, Kenny. I can feel the vibe. You've been a dad now for a while, though. Dude, I gotta get to Montage, Jackson. Best board for the lifelong surfer. Well, I'm not a lifelong surfer. I've gone surfing like 3 or 4 times in Waco, Texas, again, a wave pool. But these Gilson snowboards that I've been reviewing, that 3D Edge is designed by a surfer. Nick Gilson is a surfer, like first. He really loved surfing, still surfs a bunch. And so he created that 3D Edge to give the feel of surfing on snow, was what he was hoping for. So I would maybe try a Gilson board if you're looking for that specific surf feel. That's the whole idea behind them. How good is Spring Dipper right now? It's okay. It's not full-blown Spring Dipper. It needs about another 6 inches of snow on it. It needs to be fully to the sides, and then Spring Dipper will rip. Is Dope Snow actually hated on and bad, or is it just what YouTuber wants me to think? It's just what other YouTubers want you to think. Dope Snow is massive in Europe, and it's not hated on in Europe at all. Like, you go to ski resorts, and there's Dope Snow stores all over the place. It's just not big in the US. And the US is like kind of notorious for leading the culture stuff. But like after being an American and finally going to Europe, it's just like, I don't think Americans realize that there's other parts of the world. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with Dope Snow. It's a snowboard jacket. It's not that serious. Like, saying like the hate Gilson gets. It's like, it's a snowboard. Are people snowboarding? It's not that serious. Clue bindings. Are you strapped into your board and snowboarding down the hill? We're all snowboarding down the hill on planks of wood. It's not that serious. People gotta chill, man. Sebastian, yeah, they're getting hammered. I don't know if I'm getting the Frisco tow rope pass. So it's that time. Bedtime. And so 360 just wrote me, get a camera. How many videos are you going to get 1 million views how many videos of yours are going to get 1 million views this year? I've had a couple of videos already hit like 7 million views. I think I've had like 4 million viewed videos this season already, which is crazy. The answer, there's only one answer to this question, Kenny. 1 million videos are going to get 1 million views this winter. Because we're posting daily through the winter. We're going to post daily probably through February on the YouTube channel. Long form daily videos through February. It's daily through February on this channel. Man, when we were, it's just, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot last season. Last season was first season with no editors. Back to just your boy. The Gilson review videos, the Gilson week videos that you guys have been watching this week, they're all edited by me, right here. At 3 in the morning, I'm just in here grinding away. And then I'm opening packages and setting up new snowboards. So yeah. Am I still doing Whole 30? No, it's only meant to be for 30 minutes. Or 30 days. I would do Whole 30 again. That's crazy that you remember that I did that. I lost a lot of weight on that. And I've kept off a lot of the weight. I would say I'm trending heavier right now. Definitely heavier right now. Or I'm definitely heavier this season than I was last season going into the season. But I'm just in a different moment in my life. I'm in a very grindy, trying to accomplish something for my family moment. And then once I get past that and then get through this season, it's back to focusing health. But once again, I've already lost a ton of weight, and I'm maintaining. Like, I gained a little bit of weight, and then I'm maintaining. I'm not gonna like get. I got a little big, but I was having kids, man. Have you ever had kids? It's hard. It's hard to stay skinny and have kids. Craziest trick I've ever done. I've had some like really, really corked 720s that were pretty crazy. When you realize the rest of the world exists, we also realize that the rest isn't as important. We also realize that there's 100%, Tom. Some people, it's like, man, just be a nice person, have a good day. Sam, thanks for asking how my day was going. I've been busy. I'm not gonna lie. It's good. And I almost say like I'm stressed. I'm like, I'm not stressed. I'm just overwhelmed. I have a lot going on. It's just me in here doing all this stuff. My wife has been supporting a ton. She's been shipping out the Evolution stickers and running the household. So if you guys snag an Evolution sticker, just know that my wife shipped them. I make them. We got the snowboarders. We have colors, versions, styles. Snag yourself an Evolution sticker. I'm gonna grab the link and the Buckhouse wax. But my wife she is the fulfiller. So big shout out to her for doing all the fulfillments. I need to check Venmo and Streamlabs to make sure I didn't miss a donation. And yeah, we're grinding. It's been a really good start to the season to get warmed up for like mid-season, what's to come. Shaun White, love him or hate him? I have no reason to hate Shaun White. The dude's only made snowboarding bigger, better, gotten more people to snowboard. He's really good at it. I've met him in real life, and he's always been really nice. So I'd say love him. Yes, Logan, do it. My craziest trick I've ever done is a backside 360, which is a yes function. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Backside 360s are amazing. I ordered a new sticker. I have one on my old helmet, but I hit my head hard in the snow sometime for a new one. Sam, I hope your head's doing good. Thanks for snagging another sticker for the helmet. I love it. What goggles do you recommend? Kuno Optics, right here. My goggle sponsor. They're linked in the description. Super incredible goggles. I've been rocking the same pair for the last 3 years now. They are rad. You need to sharpening your edges right before the season is not a bad way to go. Trying to start a snowboard YouTube channel, but don't have any cameras to do it. Good thing on Black Friday, massive sales on the Insta360s. If you got even the X2, you'll be so set up. The Insta360 cameras have been so good for so long. Or just use your cell phone or your mom's phone. Just got to make the videos. Hey, this season for me, Hakuba, Japan. Let's go, Tattoo. That's awesome. I want to get out to Japan. All right, guys. We did it, kind of. We didn't hit our donation goal to open this box in the live stream. So you guys will just have to wait and see what's in the box. And go enter all of the Instagram giveaways. If you didn't know, I'm giving away 4 snowboards this week on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description for anyone not watching this live. But for anyone watching live, right there is the Instagram link. There's 2 giveaways set up right now. The guys at my ski center are advocates for shorter boards. I'm thinking about upgrading. Should I size up or size down if I'm mainly on the East Coast? I would say stick with your current size. If you're going to do anything, I would size down if you wanted to be more trick oriented. If you want to be more carve oriented, I would size up. But when it comes like park or like butter tricks, smaller, you're just going to break your snowboards more if you're overweight on that size of board. Sam, I'm not gonna have a Black Friday sale on the wax. No, that's like a year, maybe 2 or 3 thing. But we're just getting started with Buckhouse Wax. It's the launch of a new adventure. So sadly, no Black Friday sales yet. I gotta become more established company. How do you feel about those ski Bluetooth head wrap thingies? I have not seen those, but now I'm interested. Thanks, Kenny. Go into the giveaway, guys. I want to give you guys snowboards. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving, or keep evil. Stay evil. And have a great night, guys. I appreciate you. I don't have a Burton Blossom. I have her the Capita DOA. It's good. Tom Moore, thanks for all those donations. You're awesome. Kenny, thanks for the donation. Good night, guys. Peace.